Hello people, I'm Aamer. Welcome to a new video. In this video, we will start with the first algorithm of machine learning. We have seen the types of machine learning algorithms, right? So we are starting with supervised learning algorithms, and that too inside supervised learning, we are starting with regression. Fine. So I will be explaining you this algorithm through one simple example. Here I'm taking data. I have x and y value. If you remember, my x is what? Independent variable, and y is what? My dependent variable. And I told you we can have n number of x values and we'll be having one y value. But just to simplify this example, I have taken one x value and one y value. Fine. So let's see what linear regression is and how it works. First of all, I will plot this whatever points we have. I will plot that into 2D form. Fine. So I have the value of x as 1, the value of y as 3, value of x as 2, 4. So these will be what? Coordinates, x and y coordinates of all the points, right? So I just have mapped that into a 2D form. So linear regression tries to draw a line which is at minimum distance from all the points. Fine. So let me show you one example. Can we have a line? Can we have a line somewhere here? So if you see, if I draw a line passing through these 2 points, it will be far away from these 2 points, right? If you draw a line here, that line will be far away from these 2 points, right? So what linear regression tries to do, it tries to minimize the distance from all the points. So if I just imagine where can be the line drawn by the linear regression, it will be somewhere here, passing through this and something like this. So it will have minimum distance from all the points. Fine. So how to do that thing? What is the calculation that linear regression do? What it tries to do, tries to draw one line, right? So we need to go with what equation of a line. So your linear regression works on equation of line, and you know the what is the equation of line? Y equals to mx plus c, right? Here into linear regression, let me write it here. Y equals to mx plus c. Because I will be having table here, so I've written it there, and it clearly says to find m, the formula is given as x minus x dash into y minus y dash divided by x minus x dash the whole square. That is the formula to find what m. M is what? Slope. C is for constant. X and y are what? The coordinates, right? So m we have to calculate as x minus x dash into y minus y dash divided by x minus x dash the whole square, right? After finding m, we will calculate c by putting the value of m and the value of y dash and x dash. Fine. What is this x dash and y dash? They are the mean values of all the values that you have of x and all the values of y. So let's find x dash and y dash. I know the values. I am writing it directly, 3 and 3.6. You just calculate 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 divided by 5, right? Similarly for y will be calculating. Fine. So see, now we have we can directly put the values here, but better to calculate enter your table only. Fine. So better to have a table here which will calculate all those values. What are the values that we have to calculate? We have to calculate x minus x dash. We have to calculate y minus y dash. Then we have x minus x, if I consider this as a and this is b, we have to find what? A into b, right? X minus x dash into y minus y dash we have to find. So I'm writing it here, a into b. Fine. And we also have to find x minus x dash the whole square. So for all 5 values, we will calculate the all values here, right? For x minus x dash, y minus y dash, and a into b, x minus x dash the whole square. Fine. I'll be writing all the values directly. Fine. I won't be wasting much of time. So I hope you are getting this. What is the meaning of this? What is x minus x dash? What is the value of x? 1. 1 minus 3. That's what you have to write here, right? 2 minus 3. That's what you have to write. 3 minus 3, 4 minus 3, and 5 minus 3. Likewise for y minus y dash, what is the value of y? 3. What's the value of y dash? 3.6. 3 minus 3.6. Likewise, you will be calculating for y minus y dash. After finding these 2 values, you will multiply those values and write all those values here. X minus x dash the whole square. Whatever the value here you will be getting, just square those values and put it here. Fine. So this will be the final values of a into b and x minus x dash the whole square. Fine. So if you see it carefully, what we have to do, we have to find sum of this, sum of a into b. So just sum it up, you will be getting the value of sum it as what? 4. So this value will be equals to what? 4 divided by, what do you have to do? Summation of x minus x dash the whole square. You have to sum it up. 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4, that is 10. So the value of m will be 4 divided by 10. That comes out to be how much? 0.4. Fine. That is what we got the m value. Now how to calculate c? See the equation. C is y equals to x plus c. So c will be equals to what? Y minus mx. Right. Here we have to put the value of y and x. Instead of y and x, we have to put the value of y dash and x dash. So we have the value of x dash as 3 and the value of y dash as what? 3.6. So put the value of y dash 3.6, we will get it here, minus the value of m is 0.4 into the value of x dash, that is 3. That comes out to be 2.4. Now how will be using it for prediction? See, we were given with x values and we were given with y values, right? Now next time what we will be doing, we will be simply giving the value of x, getting it, and we will be asking for y value. So it will see here, it will just put that value of x and y into the equation of this line. We have m, we have c. It will simply put the value of x here and find the value of y, and whatever value of y that is there into this line, it will give that value. Fine. That's how your linear regression works. Now see, this is very basic example that I have taken. X can be anything, y can be anything. Into x we have, for example, homes, right? 1 BHK, 2 BHK of particular area, and y is my price. Fine. That will be given, and based on all the prices that is given to me, I will calculate linear regression. Fine. And after it, what will happen? I will just ask for my home. For example, if I say 2 BHK, it will predict the price, what should be the right price for that particular 2 BHK flat. Fine. So again, x, as I told you, the example again that I have taken into that, x is what? 1. X can be n number of values. There can be a lot of factors that there can be involved. For example, like for this only, for renting a house, there can be possibility we have like 2 BHK, 3 BHK, that's one thing. But the size of it, how many balconies you have, in what area you have, what is the age of the building, on which floor it is located. So all those can be what? X values, which will influence my final rate of your flat. Is that clear, everyone? Fine. So if you have multiple x, that will be called as multivariate linear regression. If you just have one value of x, in that case this will be called as what? Single variant linear regression. Fine. Again, what are these things? X means what? X are independent variables. Fine. So independent variables can be n number of it. Y is what? Dependent variable, target attribute, you can say. Fine. So that will be always 1. Is that clear? So into next lecture we will see one more example of linear regression.